YouTube channel, T&Juice. This is our first video, so give us some slack. We are new. Well, I'm new, but
yeah I'm not new.
This is Eric, my boyfriend.
Is Trudy, my girlfriend.
And we are gonna talk about the first time we met, or
how we came to know each other.
Oh yeah, my bad. How we came to know each other.
Right. And as you guys can see, there's two sides to every story. So hopefully you guys get a kick out of it, just like every time we get a kick out of it.
Yeah. So you want to go?
No, ladies first.
So we met in college. We went to the same school, and I ran into him one day as he was we lived in the same dorms, and as he was walking this way, and I was walking this way, so it was like this.
I love how
okay,
you talk
it was
with your hands.
Shoot, they can't see. Okay, that's not good. Okay, anyway, we were walking.
We were passing each other.
Yeah, we were passing each other.
Goodness.
And I was just looking down, whatever. I had my headphones in, but I wasn't blasting my music. And I heard someone go, I glanced up to obviously look around. And he goes, "Hey, how are you?" And I was so taken aback that anyone cared about my day and how I was doing. And I was like, "Hi." And I just I kept walking, and then I'm pretty sure I turned around and I was like, "Who was that?" And so then I went back to my room, and I was like, man, I really need to find out who that guy was, because nice. But so I found him because he had actually followed me on Snapchat, and I didn't know his username was Juice, because obviously his real name isn't Juice, but I was like, oh, that must be who that is. And so I followed him back, and then he saw that I followed him back, and he immediately he posted on his story. It was so funny. Yeah, because that made me die laughing, and I was like, wow, I really have to get to know him.
Take notes, fellas.
Yes. You are ridiculous. I hope other people are laughing. Okay.
Oh yeah, they should be.
Okay. So yeah, that happened, and then we just started talking to each other on Snapchat, and he was like, "Hey, let's go hang out." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "Let's just go to the clubhouse," which was our dorm gathering place, I guess you call it. Commons area,
There
right.
we go.
And so we hung out there, and I was kind of nervous, but I was also he's probably more nervous than I am. And we just got to really know each other, and then, oh, it was so cute. You took me to, well, you didn't take me, but you said meet me at this undisclosed location.
Ah, yes.
And
Send me
I was
location. Come on.
Okay, and then I was like, okay, well, what should I wear? I don't know where we're going, whatever. And he was like, just get ready and throw on whatever. And so, of course, I didn't look like this. I was super dolled up and false representation of how I dress 24/7, but it's fine.
But it wasn't our first date.
Yes, it was.
Well.
Was it? Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Okay, so it was at Olive Garden, and so so it was so cute. I was like, wow, that's so nice. But I was I felt at that time I wasn't super ready to jump into dating yet. And I know. But it was just so fun and cute. But during the date, or it wasn't a date in my mind at that time, but he was so this is our first date, and I was like, don't call it a date, don't call it a date. Yeah, I immediately just cut the cord, chopped it right then and there. But he was still, obviously, he was like, no, I'm gonna get her, I'm gonna chase after her, whatever. And then we like hung out with each other at night, wink wink, but not entirely wink wink. Yeah,
so
I don't
confusing
know.
People.
I know they don't need to know anything now, or they need to know stuff.
Damn.
Sorry. That was our first date, whatever, and then he kept wanting to hang out, and he called me at 3 a.m. a few nights later and was like, hey, I just really want you to come here to my apartment. And I was like, are you crazy? It's 3 a.m. and we don't know each other like that. And so then after that happened, we hung out again and we just kept hanging out, and then we went to BJ's, and that was our first date. Where it was official, where we were boyfriend and girlfriend, May 11th. So cute.
My turn. Okay, this is my side of the story. As you guys know, there's 2 sides to the story. 2.
Uh-huh.
Now, she left out a lot of things. A lot of things. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, I almost caught myself.
Oh.
I almost said it.
Oh, let's not go there.
Ooh. Ooh, man. People that have been in a relationship for a long time, you know we almost just got into. But anyways, so this is how it started. I'm at a new school, and I see this girl. Walking. I see her. You know, fellas, let's just direct it to the fellas. You know, when you see that one female, she catches your eye, and you make it a point. You gotta do some studying. You gotta find out who this is. You know, you gotta see what you're getting yourself into. You know, you gotta survey the field a little bit. You gotta, I check her out. So I started to change my route up, walking. I had passed her a couple of times, and passed her some more. And so then, I finally, scrambled up some courage to, say, hey, I said, we said hi. We passed each other, hi. And then one day.
I only remembered you that one time.
Yeah.
Sorry. No offense.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
It was a bunch of highs,
It's all about repetition.
A bunch of worthless highs in her, opinion. But, made my ground. But anyway, so one day, I had early morning class, and I'm walking past everybody that has to go to class because they got to go to class. And so I passed her, and so I was just like, you know what? Today is the day. I'm doing it. So I said, hey, how you doing? And she said, hi, and she kept walking. I was like, man, damn. And so I think I did it again or whatever, and then, so you got to help me. See, after that.
No, because I was heading to my room when you said, hey, how are you?
Girl, see, look,
It's
I remember walking past you, and you were going to class, and I remember because I will go back to my apartment and
Yeah,
chill.
I remember that time. But...
Yeah, she's on the radar. It's time to be in hot pursuit. So now, right, I'm asking around, who is this? But you don't want to ask the wrong person. I said, I didn't want to ask the wrong person, so I was like, you know what? Let me just stick to asking girls. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?
That's the right thing to do.
Right? Because...
Guys got it twisted.
Right.
They really do.
Right. I couldn't ask the wrong person, We're not saying no type of names or anything, but couldn't ask the wrong person because then they on your tracks now. They like, oh, okay. And
so you like her now.
Right. I wasn't even trying to have that, I had to be nice and sly and sneaky about it, Fellas, take notes now. And so, I found out, that was true. I can't remember who told me. I think it was one of my friends. I think, yeah, say it. It's okay. You can interrupt me. I think it was Christy.
Thanks,
I think Christy. Yeah. Man, we have to.
I think it was. No, was
Christy
it
our
Amber?
lives. It was either Amber or Christy.
Okay.
Step 2 in my hot pursuit. I did a simple Google search.
On me?
Nothing came out. Yes, I did a Google search. You can find anybody on Google.
You can find a lot of stuff on me.
Of course.
Like golf articles. I play golf. I'm cool. Whatever.
Anyways, but I don't even know her last name. Why am I searching Trudy? But anyways, so I narrowed the search down. Facebook, Trudy.
I don't have a Facebook.
Well, damn. There are all these Trudys out there, and I didn't know that. Instagram, nothing.
What?
See, you can't click on a profile picture of Instagram. You can only see the little thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Okay, true.
nothing. So, this is after like days going by, my research. And so
extensive.
It is extensive. I went to the Snapchat. I went to Old Reliable. Gotta do it in the way of the camera. I went to Old Reliable. Snapchat had her on that quick ad. It could have been Trudy from wherever in the world, right? But I took the chance, And then I was like, oh no. I was like, you know what? I got to get busy because if she don't add me back, I'm gonna be embarrassed even more. So I remember just getting busy in the day. I'm pretty sure I went to go work out, and so I got back, got situated. Just left my phone alone, and so I looked up and I saw that she added me back. I can't remember if it was. I can't remember if it was days.
It was weeks.
I don't think it was weeks.
It felt like weeks.
That's that selective memory. It wasn't weeks. It wasn't weeks. I feel like it was that same day or that next day. It hadn't been a week. And so, anyways, telling my story. And so, when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Damn, I don't post much. I need to post something to get a response, something, because if she look at it, then, I was going to post, right? It's on, That's like, it's on. I'm sliding into the DMs. But, if she didn't look at it, well, I'm in trouble. So I just, posted something that I knew would get some type of reaction. So when I came to the school, I just didn't even want to,
you didn't want to be there.
Right, I'm not excited. My school partially paid for, all that, I got somewhere to go. I got a home now, a temporary home. But anyways, so that made her laugh, which I knew it might, because I like to think I'm pretty funny. And so if she hadn't, messaged me laughing at that, then I just would have messaged her because I saw she looked at the story. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she laughed at it, and that's how we started talking. And I was like, oh yes. Ha-ha. Just working my way on that Monopoly board. But, okay, we met at the clubhouse, and you guys know what the clubhouse is.
Oh, yeah, and we played pool.
We played pool. Yeah, that. See, more things are coming into the story now. Uh-huh. We played pool, and I just remember
that was so fun.
Because I would always play pool by myself.
Well, that's why I said we should just play pool in the clubhouse.
Right.
Because I had seen him in the clubhouse, and I had seen him working out outside, on the bench. And I was like, who the heck is that? He thinks he's so cool. He can work out in front of everyone. It's no big deal.
So we're playing pool. Mm-hmm. We're getting to know each other. Fellas, you got to keep your G on. I was nervous as hell. But, I just ask questions and just cracked a lot of jokes. That's what you do. You keep them laughing so they don't notice too much. And so, that was a success. We went on, time went on.
Then we hung out another time, but it was outside and it was on campus. Mm-hmm. And we just sat and talked.
Yeah, we sat and talked.
Because it was May. Or was it April?
Yeah, it was
End
April.
Of April?
Yeah, it was.
End of April.
Classes were starting to dwindle down. Yeah. Classes were easy at that point.
Well, but we had finals.
Yeah, we had finals.
So we were both super stressed.
Yeah, so it was good to take, little hiatuses and walks at night and just chill, just enjoy the atmosphere. And I remember her, she was saying, she was like, you can hug me. And I was like,
oh yeah.
Cool. And so I think after that is when, because I went, nope.
Yes. After that, then I went to his room.
No. We're missing a part. You told us in your story. After that, you said you were going to hang out with your friends. I was like, damn, my friends, they want to go out. I don't want to go out with them.
No, I got invited to a party, and then I went back to my room to get ready, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to go. I just felt like I didn't want to go. And then he ended up going out with his friend.
Wait, hey, let me tell the story. Let me tell the story, girl. Let me tell the story.
Fine, go.
So she found out, blah, 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 blah. I didn't want to go So I didn't want to go out. I just wanted to chill. I wanted to chill with her, you
But
know?
we didn't communicate this.
Right? So she's sitting up in her room by herself, and I'm thinking she's out at the party or whatever.
Nope.
I was like, you know what? Damn, let me just go on out. And so I went out, and, you know.
And then I ended up telling you while you were out that I ended up not going out.
Right. So I'm sitting up, bike against the wall and everything. You know, like, damn, we could have been hanging out.
I know.
You know, just chilling.
So then we're texting each other back
Right,
and forth.
texting each other back and forth
and
that
then-
whole night.
But I fell asleep, and then he called me at 3 a.m.
Hey, let me tell that.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay.
I gotta clarify. See, I was up. I was up. I wasn't going to sleep anytime soon. Because me and Dion, we was cutting up. We always cut up. We get out there, we get to dancing and stuff. So I got back, you know, my adrenaline's rushing. I'm up. I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. I do realize it's late at night, but maybe, just maybe.
Late.
I know. But people moving around. It was the weekend on college campus. People moving around.
I'm a 10 p.m. night person. Anyway.
We know.
Anyway.
And so, you know what? She wasn't. I think I texted you like twice or whatever.
I
can't even remember
You
because
probably
she
did.
was asleep. But anyways, I went ahead and just tried my luck and called. Boom, she answered. Hey, I was halfway there. And then I was like, I know it's late. I really just want to chill and talk, you know, listen to music.
So cute, baby.
Girl,
Sorry.
I really just want to talk, like, because that's what I wanted. I really just wanted to talk and chill because she was cool, you know.
I
still are. See, here you go. Well, we both did at the same time. Anyways, I wanted to talk, and she was like, do you know what time it is? And I was
I
like,
didn't
yes,
say it
I
like
know
that. I
it.
was
Yeah,
like,
you were like,
No.
I don't know what time it is.
I felt her lips pressed onto the phone, talking in my ear on the
You
phone.
know what time it is?
And I was like,
And he was
yeah,
like,
I see what time it is.
And then I was like, I really just, I can't. I was asleep and I'm just so tired.
And I was like, but you up now? You up
And
now?
I was like, asleep.
I was like, well, let me just come over and hang with you a little bit.
I was like, no.
And you were like, yeah, that's what time it is. And I'm like,
I was like,
damn.
no. You know what happens?
Suspect.
Past
Day
3
one.
in the morning.
She said that too. I was like, oh no, suspect. And I'm like, I'm
Because.
telling you right now. But anyways, went ahead and took the L for that night. You know, minding my own business. And then that's when I got you. Well, after that, shortly after that, a couple of days after that, that's when I got you to go to that undisclosed location.
That was so
right?
fun.
Because, you know, I had to amp it up a little bit. I had to take her on a nice date.
Mm-hmm. It was
It was
good.
a date in my eyes.
I love pasta.
I
And
do too.
bread.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, like, that's the car I had. You know, I bought it. That was my first car I bought. It was on its last legs.
I didn't
I
even
really-
see your car because
Yeah.
we didn't drive there together.
I know. I didn't. Felt a little self-conscious about my
Oh,
little guy.
baby.
Yeah, to be honest. But hey, it got me to point A to point B, and I was proud of it. But it was on its last legs. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and drive here, and she drive here. You know, it would be a nice, good
It's a good
surprise,
idea.
right? And so I make it up in my mind. I call her, and I'm like, please, just come. I'm pretty sure you were making some type of excuse. You were like, well, what do you want me
I
to
was
come
just
for? Blah, blah,
confused.
blah.
That had never happened to me. Like, no one had taken me on a date but not driven me. But, like, where he sent me, like, the location, but it didn't say where. I was like, oh my gosh, is he gonna, like, kill me? But I knew he wasn't going to.
I'm going to zoom in the camera right there on your face. But anyways, I did that, and I sent to this location.
And I went.
But wait, they got to know, like, what happened. I got there. I was, like, walking around for about, like, 30 minutes. But I was fine because I had to be sneaky. She finally got there, and she's driving around, and I see her. I'm like, oh, damn. And so, but the whole time, I kept, like, sending my location because I was like, damn, it's sending my exact location. I wanted to send this pinpoint. And so I sent her, like, 3, and she's like,
Well, first of all, what do you want me to
I
do?
was just like, where am I supposed to drive to?
I was like, just drive to this one. This is the up-to-date one.
I was
don't
like,
go to the other
are
one.
you sure?
Because, you know, people know when with iPhone and stuff like that. She finally got there, and she's like, what are we doing in this parking lot? I was like, we're going to eat.
I was like, where are we gonna go? And then I saw that Olive Garden was right there. And I was like,
No.
oh my gosh, yes.
You got in the car. You were
wait,
like,
stop.
what
No,
are we doing in this parking
he's
lot?
wrong.
I was like,
no,
we're going to eat.
No. Baby, that is wrong. That is not how the story goes. Don't give me that face.
But this is supposed to be my story.
Stop. I have to interrupt because you're just telling it a little off. Okay. He was sitting on the chairs outside of Olive Garden, and I saw him because I knew what he looked like. Yes, you know where I'm going.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Yeah. So I
didn't even know you
walked
saw
out there.
me.
Yes.
Goodness.
And it was so cute. He was like, oh. It was like he saw a butterfly. It was
Oh,
so
yeah,
cute.
I did see my butterfly.
Oh, baby.
She was walking up. She looked all cute as always. Oh, man. And so we went on in. We got to talking. And then I was just like, oh, man. I dreamt of this. I'll never forget, too.
It was pretty awkward, though.
Yeah, it was pretty awkward.
It was, like, really awkward.
But I'll never forget. She was like,
This is not a date. But yeah, that's like the one thing. Not a date.
I didn't
was
say
like,
that like that.
girl, come on. It's a... I said, not a date. And so that was
I
fun.
meant it with love.
Yeah, okay, with love. Anyways, still suspect at this point, right? So then, time goes by, we start hanging out even more. She starts realizing, well, hey, he's not just trying to get my booty. And so, you know?
Yeah.
You know, he's looking to really get to know me, just chill, you know. So, which I really was, which you can't really communicate that. You just really got to show it and just let the other person find out for themselves. But anyways, time goes by, and then I think I was like, well, can we go on a proper date this time? Yeah.
And I was like, yes. And we even took pictures.
Oh yeah, we took pictures too.
Yeah.
We took pictures. I remember my roommate at the time, Curtis.
Yeah, we had.
I had him take a picture.
He started taking like.
Yeah, he was
angles
taking
and
the
everything.
angles and stuff. That's my guy right there. If he's watching this, that's my guy. But he was the angles, and yeah, I just remember walking out the room, and he was in his room, and he peeked over, and he was like, "Where you going?" And I was like, "Man, what you mean? I can't. I like dressing good." Yeah, he took pictures for us while we went on our first date, and it was first date. It was
nice.
magical.
We had more pasta.
Anyways, so that is how we came to be. The best part.